Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am back with a super exciting video that you guys have been waiting for, and I'm super excited to share it with you. And it is how I edit my Instagram and YouTube videos. Basically, Tashie's presets for videos are here. And this is a video that's going to show you all about it, what they look like, and just everything you need to know basically for the launch, which is happening as we speak. So first of all, I'm going to show you like a little trailer of just the vibe of the different filters, just so you get an idea of what we're talking about and what you can do with these before we get into the details. Where should I start? Okay, so basically, if you don't know and you're new to my channel and you just happen to have clicked on this video, I do have Lightroom presets available, Tashie's presets, which you can purchase in the link in the description box. A lot of you were asking, because I actually made video filters which are called mLUTs or cubes, which I used to edit my YouTube videos. Not all my YouTube videos have a filter on it, because some, like for example, if I was doing a makeup tutorial, then I would just keep it like as is, because you want to see what the makeup looks like in real life, like the colours. Whereas if I'm filming a video like this, or a vlog, then it will always have my filter on it. Hence, now we have a filter on. So if I take the filter off now, this is what it looks like, and then we put it back on. This is obviously just one of the many filters that you can get. This is the one I use most often in my videos at the moment. Obviously it does change depending on the vibe. I also use these in my Insta stories. So they basically coincide with the presets. So you have the Soho pack, the same as we have the Soho preset pack. So you have the Soho video pack, which again has 6 different filters in it. So exactly the same. So you got 6 before, you're getting 6 again. They are as similar as possible to the preset pack. Obviously when you're making a video filter, it does have to alter slightly, because some filters just don't work on videos. They do have to be kind of a little bit softer. And there's just certain things that just don't work on video, but they are as close as possible as I could get them to match, and they definitely will keep your feed cohesive in terms of if you're using a Soho pack to edit your photos, you want to throw a video on your feed, you could use a Soho filter for video and it would totally match, which is exactly what I do. And it's the same with Insta stories. You can just chuck a video filter on your stories and it will keep your whole page cohesive from photos to videos, which is what we're all looking for, from what you've told me and what I look for anyway. So we have the Soho, we have the Mykonos, and we have the Noir Blanc, exactly the same as before. There will be, as before, bundles available, so if you just want everything you can do that, and it's obviously a lot cheaper to do it that way. But I'm going to go through each of them with you in a second, but also today, on launch day, the 24th, okay, I know some people, they really, really want the filters, like with the presets before, but you either just don't want to spend your money on that kind of thing, or you don't have the money to spend on that kind of thing, or you're too young and you just don't have debit cards and you just can't purchase it. I was like, how can I make this so everyone can have a little bit of it? Like, they're not going to get everything, but they can at least have something. So today we've actually launched some Tashie filters on Insta Stories. So, you know, like the Insta Story filters, your girl now has some. So I've basically done a Soho, a Mykonos, a Noir Blanc, and also a no filter. That's what I've called it, no filter. So there's actually 4 on there right now, but don't go yet. Stay watching this video, you can check that in a minute. So they're basically, the Soho one is like an overall vibe of the Soho pack. And then the Mykonos one is an overall vibe of the Mykonos pack, etc, etc. They do also have skin smoothing and grain on them. So in that term, they are actually completely different to the ones you get in the pack. Because obviously you can only use these ones in Insta Stories, and it's going to have smoothing and grain on it. So the quality obviously on Insta Stories is not great. So you wouldn't really be able to use this to vlog with, for example. But if you're vlogging, then obviously you're going to get the video pack and actually use it properly on your software that you use to edit. Whereas if you're just like maybe a new blogger, or you're not even a blogger, you just like stuff to look cute, anything like that, I got you covered with some free Insta Story filters to get the vibe. It's also really handy, I find, because it means if you're using, like myself right now, Soho, yes, okay, if I'm editing a YouTube video, I'm obviously going to add the filter when I'm editing. But if I'm just on the go, it means I can just open my Insta Stories and shoot in the moment content with the filter on it. It's ready to go, it's cohesive to my feed. It's honestly just like being an absolute lifesaver. And if you guys do follow me on Instagram, you probably have noticed that I've been posting a lot more in the moment stuff. And it's honestly because I now have the filter. Before, I would have to record it, put it in an app, add my filter, and then put it back on Insta Stories. And if I was on the go, obviously that's takes time. Right now I can just shoot and post on stories, which I think is just so convenient. So whichever filter pack you're in, you have an Insta Story filter to go with it. I thought of everything for you guys. Right, I've just rambled for 7 minutes and you're just like, just show me the filters for God's sake. Okay, so I'm going to record my phone screen and put it... should we put it here? Because here's quite dark and here's like brighter, yeah? Am I okay here? I think I'm fine. Okay, so first of all, I feel like I don't need to show you the Insta Stories, but should I just show you them anyway? But I'll just show you them just so you know. Right, so this is Soho. So this is the one. So you can see it's like 100% my Soho filter, and you can see it has on it like the smoothing and like slight grain. Can you see? I'm trying to figure out where to put my phone here. So it's got the colouring, it's got the, I mean this right now might look fairly similar to what you're seeing on the main camera, because Soho is the filter, or one of the filters from Soho is what I use for my videos, so it's a very similar tone. But yeah, this is Soho, so this is with, and this is without. Okay, and then we have Mykonos. I love Mykonos. Mykonos is super sunny, the Insta Story filter. It's like definitely more golden hour vibes, more summer vibes, as you can see. It's more like summer vibes, super warm, but like in a good way warm. And then we have the Noir Blanc. Why is this so zoomed in? Alright. So this is the black and white. And then lastly, the one that you're kind of getting as a bonus on Insta Stories, because obviously there isn't one for this. This is pure, okay. So the no filter one is basically the skin smoothing and the grain, but no filter. So it's literally real life colour, but smoothing and grain. The reason why I did smoothing and grain is because we like our skin to look better, like smooth, but you don't want it to look like really fake and like whew. So I added grain, so it still gives you that texture back in, and it just looks cooler and has more of a vibe. But yeah, this is like basically real life colours, but with the smoothing. Can you see? Okay, so this is with the no filter, so the exact colours as in real life, but I have smoothing and grain on. So if I turn it off, so on, off. Did you see the difference? Hopefully you did. Okay, ready? On, off. Yeah? Just yeah. Okay. You can also use this with friends. It does track more than one face. So if you're doing like a selfie with your friend, like it's going to make you both smooth. It's not just going to make one of you smooth, because I hate it when you open filters and it just makes one of you smooth and the other one looks like 100 times worse than they actually look, just because the other one is smooth. So it can pick up you and your friend. Okay, moving on to the actual preset filters now. Okay, so the app I use to house my LUTs is this one here called 24. How ironic that it's called 24. Can we just talk about that? Because I tried so many different apps and this one is definitely my favourite. There is a ton out there though, so if you already have one that you like, obviously use that. Or if you find one you prefer, obviously use that. This is just the one that I found is my favourite. So it's called 24 FPS, like that's so random. So we click on it, and I'm going to just open a video. So you open the video, this is obviously just the video as is. And then if we go to this little circle thing here, and we go to build our own pack, because this is the pack I've made, you can see all of the filters are in here. So you've got the Soho, the Mykonos, and the black and white. You can also, they're very well organised when you use this app. Like you can see them all there, and also the video is moving, so you can kind of see an overview of which one you think you might want to use, which I think is really handy. But if we go back, you can also just do this. So that's obviously no filter, and then you can swipe through. So this is Soho 1, Soho 2, Soho 3, Soho 4, Soho 5, and obviously once you've got one, so like this, yeah? But you can swipe through them all, so I'll just show you some. This is obviously a street style photography, so I would use Soho for this 100%, but just to show you the options that you have when you swipe through all of the different ones. Okay, so that is Soho. Let me just open up another video for like Mykonos, for example, because Mykonos I definitely use more in the summer, beach vibes and more like bright photography. But let's go with this one, because this one's, I've got blonde hair, so just to show you what they look like on blonde hair as well. Use. Okay, so no filter, Soho 1. How nice is that? So no filter, Soho 1. Soho 2 is not for this vibe. Soho 3, lovely. Soho 4. Soho 5. I feel like Soho 4 is so close to the actual preset. Soho 5. And then we go into Mykonos. So Mykonos 1. Mykonos 2. Mykonos 3. Mykonos 4, which I love Mykonos 4 so much for a summer vibe. Mykonos 5 is super nice. And then Mykonos 6, I kept the sky this colour, because I know a lot of you do like that kind of brown / aqua vibe on your photos, so I kept the sky aqua on this one. And then you've got your black and whites, So nice. How nice is that in black and white? So nice. Once you've also done this, so say we went for, so you click Mykonos 4, and then you can actually use the scrolly to turn it up or down depending on how much strength you want. So you can have full strength, or you can even bring it down and just have like half strength. Like that's so good. Like I really like that. You can also, which I think is amazing, so say you liked, let's go to the aqua one, hold on. So say you liked the aqua one, but you don't want the aqua sky. You could also on here, if you click on the video and go to this scrolly thing and then go to HSL, you can go to the blue and you can bring the saturation down and your aqua sky is gone. So that's why I love this app so much, because you can do a lot with them, a bit like on Lightroom, obviously not as much, but you can customize them enough to use. I'm just so excited. I just think this is just game changing. Like I'm so proud of myself because this was really hard to do, guys. Like it was really hard to do. Sorry, moment there. Okay, let's go to a different video. So hard to see the screen without my glasses on, by the way. Okay, done, discard. Okay, import. So this is just like a little boomerang type video, but how nice does that look, guys? Like, isn't that just incredible? Like, I just can't believe that I managed to do this. So it looks so cool. So yeah, you can see all of them here. They all look so cool. I love Mykonos 4 so much. I think I'm going to Ibiza like next month, and I think I'll probably use Mykonos 4 a lot on my stories, and also on my stories, on my videos. Maybe I'll vlog, haven't decided yet, let me know if you want me to vlog. And also on my pictures I might transfer back over to Mykonos because it's more of a summer vibe. We'll see. Black and white looks really sick. Love, you know how much I love black and white stuff, so I also love having like a black and white video with the photo and colour over the top for my stories. That's something I do a lot, so obviously I use my Noir Blanc filters to do that on the videos first and then put the photo on top. But yeah, you can see there's so many good ones, and as I said, adjustable, and you can see them all in the pack like this, so it looks really cool that you can just look at this and be like, oh okay, yeah, I want that one, and then there it is. It gives you a preview, which I think is really good. Okay, so that is them. I will just do, so now I'm going to turn the filter off my face. Okay, and then we're going to swipe through and do some. So Soho 1, Soho 2, and then Soho 3, and Soho 4, and Soho 5, and Soho 6. So that is Soho. The one I use on my YouTube videos most is Soho 4, this one. I don't usually put it at full strength, I usually put it around 50%, but totally up to you. This is 50%, this is 100%. Just depends what vibe you want. 100% obviously is a lot more filters, whereas 50% looks a little bit more natural. Depends what your vibe is. And then we have Mykonos 1, Mykonos 2, Mykonos 3, Mykonos 4, Mykonos 5, Mykonos 6. Should we do Noir Blanc as well? We might as well, right? Noir Blanc 1, Noir Blanc 2, Noir Blanc 3, Noir Blanc 4, and 5, and 6. Okay, let's go back to how we just usually are. Okay, so they are launching right this second, the 24th. If you're watching this in real time, today is the 24th of July, and they're launched right now. So you can buy the photo presets and the video presets right now in the link in the description bar. I really hope you guys love them. The Insta Story filters are also live right now. Once you do get them, you will get an email. If you haven't got any before, you basically get an email with confirmation, then you get an email with your download link. In that download link email, you actually get a PDF instruction sheet. So don't worry if you're like, that looks sick, but I don't know how to do that. Like, I don't know how to install those things. It's super easy and it's literally bullet pointed out, so you can't go wrong. And there's also a video of me like this, exactly, because I'm just about to film it, explaining it in like real time, so you know exactly how to do it. With like some tips and tricks if you need it. But to be honest, I've gone through most of them on this, but I'll try and put some extras in there if I can think of anything. One thing I really want to mention, hopefully you're still watching this video and you haven't gone off already, but when you do get your download link and you click and you go to the website to download and then you click download, don't refresh the page. Just click it once and let it do its job. Let it do its job. Because loads of you with the photo presets were refreshing the page and you were downloading them loads, so it's going to clog up your phone because you're using loads of storage, and then you would email me and be like, it's not working. Just download and just wait for it to finish and you'll be good. And also it'll just be so much quicker for you because you won't have to then email me and you won't be panicking that you haven't got it. I can't wait to see your guys' videos and Insta stories and everything. I'm so excited! So that is everything for this video. That is how I edit my Insta stories and my Instagram videos and my YouTube videos with filters. If you want more information on how I edit Instagram videos or my YouTube videos, like in terms of the actual editing process, I know some of you have asked for that for a while. Let me know and I will definitely start trying to do that. I'm just trying to figure out the best way to do it because there's so much information. So let me know in the comments down below. I really hope you love the video filters, guys. I worked really hard on them and it was so difficult. Like honestly, it was so hard, especially the Insta story filters. Like that really pushed me to the edge. So I really hope you love everything. As I said, don't forget to tag me because I love seeing your pictures and videos. And that's everything for this video, guys. I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.